78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty ldbc Lions Den boxing community. For those who don't know, now you know. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. If you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. So, Alycia Baumgarder, there are rumors swarming all over the place that she has failed a random urine test for Proviron. Now, I haven't seen any confirmation on that. People in my chat earlier on my show this morning told me that it was reported by the brother Southern T, shout out to him on his channel, that she had failed the test. And then I did some research and I seen that Dan Raphael had put it out on his Twitter. Eddie Hearn basically confirmed that she failed the test, but he said he couldn't speak on it. He'll speak on it in a half an hour, some mess like that. But regardless of the fact, I want to speak on her allegedly failing this test. Proviron is a drug that it's a mild steroid. First, for men, it's a mild steroid. Now, it is more androgenic than it is anabolic. Okay, so it's not a muscle building steroid, but it will. It's very androgenic. So, in a woman, this is going to give her somewhat masculine features. Okay, and also what is used for by men who are bodybuilders. Most of the time they use Proviron as in their pre-CT, just because some people feel like they got to stay on something. When they're coming off of a cycle, some of them psychologically feel like they got to be on something. So they'll take some Proviron, and Proviron kind of works as an AI, aromatase inhibitor. It kind of works in the same way that other aromatase inhibitors work. It stops the aromatization of estrogen into testosterone. So, it stops the aromatization of testosterone into estrogen, I should say. But in a woman, I'm not sure what exactly it's going to do in a woman. So it has to have, if men use it, then I'm sure women can get benefit from it. Most definitely. It's got to be stronger in a woman. But the problem I'm having with this particular drug being found in her system allegedly is that this is a drug that's been around since the inception, since testosterone been around. It's been around the 1930s. And if this drug's been around this long, everybody tests for this. You know what I'm saying? Every testing agency tests for this. The Nevada State Athletic Commission, Michigan, everybody tests. Anybody that does a random drug test in any sport tests for this particular compound. It's on everybody's list. So I have a hard time believing Alycia Baumgarder would knowingly take a drug that's going to get you popped. Like, usually when I think people are guilty is when it's a designer drug, a pro-hormone, a SARM, a selective androgen receptor modulator, something like that that's kind of new, you know what I mean? But when it's a anabolic androgenic steroid, those are on everybody's list. So it's like you got to be extremely arrogant or an idiot to take something that you're getting tested for, right? That's what's weird to me. So I could be wrong. I'm not trying to come up here and defend Alycia Baumgarder and throwing my cape for her or nothing like that. She could be flat out guilty. Maybe the pressure of winning was just too much and she felt like she had to take something, whatever. I just have a hard time believing that you would take something that you're going to test positive for. You know what I'm saying? It's sneakier things to take. It's better things to take than Proviron, okay? But then again, I'm not exactly sure why a woman would take it because, like I said, it's not like Anavar. Like Anavar is something that a woman can take. Even though Anavar, you will test positive for it too, Anavar is not as androgenic. It's anabolic. Okay, so Anavar is something that's, particularly safe for women to take, right? In small dosages, and they can get extreme benefits of vascularity and strength from Anavar. You know what I'm saying? But why you would take something that is more androgenic than anabolic is weird to me, unless your dealer was a bad dealer and he lied to you. See, Anavar is extremely expensive. All right, it's extremely expensive. So sometimes dealers, what they'll do is they'll get some Winstrol or Proviron. Okay, they'll get that and then sell it to you as Anavar. It ain't like people is really testing their juice. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes dealers will sell people Winstrol or Proviron, especially to women that work out and stuff like that, because they ain't gonna know. They're gonna feel some. They ain't gonna know what they're doing anyway. Most of them. So they sell them that stuff, and then bam, you pop dirty, and you're like, man, how I pop dirty? I didn't take this, woo woo. Yeah. It's a sad situation. Now, I'm not saying Alycia did this. This very well, if she did test positive, it could be a mistake. You know what I'm saying? A mix-up, or one of them strength and conditioning coaches, trainers, whatever. This is why you gotta be very careful. This is why fighters don't like drinking nothing at press conferences. They don't like leaving, drinking stuff that people gave you, eating food that somebody didn't get, none of that stuff in the build up to a fight or immediately after a fight, because this type of stuff, somebody can spike you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody can spike you. Now, I don't know what Alicia's case is. I hope she didn't do this, because, the women's boxing has been picking up. It's been exciting watching her and Clarissa, do their thing. You know what I'm saying? But if she is guilty, then this is going to set women's boxing back a little bit. We just seen Clarissa Shields' former opponent, test positive. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Come on, y'all got to do better than this. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that spotlight to be on women's boxing like that. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, they're gonna have to clean up this sport of boxing, man. And you're gonna have to lay the law down on drug cheats. You're gonna have to lay the law down. You have to really lay the law down and affect people financially if you want this to really change. But they give too many people passes and slaps on the wrist, 6 months suspension. That ain't nothing. I mean, most people fighting once, twice a year anyway. So 6 months suspension ain't nothing. You got really, if you want to affect change, you got to really lay the law down. You know what I'm saying? Especially to multiple time offenders, somebody who done it more than once. One time could be a mistake. It could be an honest mistake. You could take from some of these sketchy websites, you know what I mean? You can go on one of these sketchy websites and try to support one of these up-and-coming companies, and you could buy a protein shake or something, and they promising you more vascularity and more much strength and stuff in just 6 weeks, off of just protein, right? Or they creatine powder, their special blend, you know what I'm saying? Pituitary blend, whatever they call it, right? You don't know what's in that stuff. And sometimes they spike it with juice. Sometimes they spike that stuff with juice just to get their cells up so you can spread the word. Hey, this stuff works. Hey, man, I'm stronger. And by the time the word spread and everybody ordering this stuff because it works so well, they didn't change the recipe on you. You know what I'm saying? Back to something legal. That actually happened before. I forgot the name of the company that was doing that, but it's a few of them that was doing that. Someone was putting D-ball in their protein. You know what I mean? So you got to be careful, man. So I feel bad for Alycia. If she's innocent, I feel bad for her. If she's guilty, then she got to pay the piper. You know what I'm saying? 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty ldbc. Smash that like button. I'm up out of here, though. Deuces.